Hello. Let's thank some people and get to another list from Pat. I want to thank Slandracon for a gift membership over on YouTube. Thank you. And Lizard Mittens, who subbed to say funny number. Thank you. We got 500 bits from Biggest Dickus the Fourth. Halfway through the latest Super Beast, I want to opine about my most adorable pre-K experience according to my parents. We had pre-K graduation, and all the kids are being asked what they wanted to be when they grew up, and kids were saying astronaut, singer, actor, etc. And it got to me, and I said bug spray man. Everyone apparently had a good laugh. Plus, my uncle fell out of his chair. He was laughing. Cherish those silly memories, Pat. Oh, I will. Also, bug spray man always needs work. Always. Stairmaster also subs. Says Happy New Year, Pat. Great 2026. Thank you. All right, Pat. What do you think would be the best next thing for Pat? Oh, I didn't write down Haunty. Definitely a must buy. Definitely. Very cool. Let's think about... What about this one? Yes, that's right. It's Orc Massage. Now with extra cum. No, it's not Orc Massage. Stop saying Orc Massage.
Long, long ago, there lived a man named Primus, the first to ever dream. Within the depths of dreams, Primus became the very first god. But thereafter, the barrier between dreams and reality shattered. And terrible monsters began pouring forth from the realm between. A place called
I like when I
the
load up the intro and literally every single person is like, I don't know what this is.
Some saw this as a catastrophe, while others saw it as opportunity.
Like, not a single one of you is oh, it's this one. Oh, fuck you, Gold
They say
Ninja.
that those who reach the deepest depths of dreams can achieve anything their heart desires.
Fuck you,
And
Valstraim.
Countless beings entered the rapids, each grasping their own reasons, their own purposes.
Don't at Grok. Also, you misspelled Grok. That's
But
weird.
these are their dreams.
That's weird that you
I
misspelled
wonder,
Grok.
traveler, what is your shape of dreams?
Dad hasn't reached out and told me that it takes like 2.5 hours for Shadow of the Tomb Raider to let you start to play. That's fucking nuts. That's crazy, dude. That's so nuts. I would like to do a tutorial. So I saw this recently. I think this is like the last game to get on to beat the backlog, by the way. The most recent. I am awake. Guidance has preserved you for now, but you remain in danger. Follow my voice. Okay. Oh, square is okay. So basically, the pitch on this is that it's what if you played Diablo, but it was a roguelike. 2 traveler memories and 1 identity. Ooh. Ooh. And then the Rapids Dimensional Rift Service Paths. Ride the Rift. I am here. Why did I take a hit on that? I don't know. Greetings. I'm Polaris, Child of Dreams. That's the guide. Learn to survive, yada yada. Come with me. Those who walked have left remnants. Extract them. Delicious. Intense experiences. Memories. Accept memory. Use memory powers against these apparitions. Fucking cool. Okay. The concept remnant. Okay. Imagine ideas to the power of dreams. Use the conceptual essences grant special effects to the memory they're equipped. When this memory hits the enemy, it fires a charcoal shard, bringing deal damage. But if they're burning, it does fire damage. Oh, and I can equip it on that. And now, ooh, give me that charcoal. When this memory hits an enemy, it fires a charcoal shard. Essences of the same kind naturally merge. You only survive by mastering them. I'll lend you more. Use these 2 to transform the memory I've acquired. Okay. Try equipping both. Now test it. Got it. Essences equipped to the same memory can trigger each other. Oh. Memory edit. Oh! Oh, really? Oh! Oh, that's fascinating. Detailed traveler stats are shown in the bottom left during memory edit mode. When memories and essences no longer serve you, dismantle them into dust. Select sneeze. And then up to get it out of here. And then hit square to sorry, circle. Okay. Fragment the power. Use dream dust to empower your remaining shit. I'm glad they gave me a tutorial for this. Jesus. Oh boy. I did it. Hunters. Shadow-tainted creatures have all appeared. Beware of encountering them. If our time grows short. Can't survive long. Uh-huh. I need more dream power, huh? Well, give me some more. How about that? Yeah. Okay, time to go fight. I thank you for, I completed the tutorial. I'm so good. What? This is such a weird screen. Okay, who do I got? Oh. Wow, there's a lot of depth going on in here. Oh, wow. There's a lot. Destruction, huh? They each have a full page? Holy shit. Okay, well, we're gonna leave you alone. Why does that say 1 of 2? Oh! Alright, well, what about... And these are loadouts? Oh, cool. This is the same person from Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Like, literally the same person. Ice Lady uses rapier. Don't you get it? Lucid dreams. I'm gonna nut. No, don't. Don't. Don't do it. Oh, melee user, huh? Oh, it's just a dash? Dash and thrust. Okay. Resets the cooldown of Swift Steps and Ancestral Masterpiece. Wall of Awakening. What, really? Oh, I see. Just makes her stronger, huh? First 3 attacks against individuals will do them. Wow, okay. Let's fucking go. Oh, and she has a barrier? So this feels more like a MOBA kit than it does a action RPG kit. Alright. Then we got that power-up juice. Just in case. Hunters start here. Oh, I should... Oh. Okay. Yeah, somebody called this like Hades, and I'm like, this is nothing like Hades, dog. Like nothing like Hades. I'm kind of shocked at how little upgrades I've gotten though. You know? I feel like I should have gotten one already. It is closer to Raven's Watch, absolutely. %. Yeah, where's my upgrades at? Ah. Never mind. Area damage and restore health. Works for me. Nice. There's a well here. Ooh. What if you just healed me over and over, huh? What do you guys got? Shimmering Well? Item to empower, huh? Basic attack. Oh, I can keep empowering, huh? Alright, let's go. I am mobering. You're right. There you go, bud. Give me that. Ah, crap. We got Shadow Walk. Oh, it's very similar to the other one. Weird. Hunters have occupied. Huh? Merchant, huh? What's up? I can't buy anything from you because I'm poor. And you're insanely strong. So it doesn't do anything. Got it. You know, this game seems really cool. It just has one problem. One big problem. No juice. Everything feels like a MOBA instead of an action game. Power of Doom? So my issue is not Mist herself, it's the actual feeling of the way everybody feel, like the way the hits feel. Like they feel very weak. Maw of Doom. Oh, it just upgrades your stuff. Ah. I see. Someone's hatred, huh? Whatever, dude. Oh boy. Like, I kind of expected this to have a similar amount of juice to, like, not Hades per se, but like maybe Diablo. Hatred. Potent curse and substantial rewards. Let's do it. I see. Let's keep it going. Periodic lightning strikes, huh? Like, you know what I compare this to unfavorably? Path of Exile 2. So that curse is actually incredible, by the way. You think this is way better than Path of Exile 2? Really? Is that based off of like... Oh, and it keeps going? Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I am not feeling it. I'm actually like pretty disappointed. So, James Quiver says... Path of Exile 2 has its own issues that apply to itself and don't to this game. So my number one thing is like I want a game to feel good to play. Like that's it. You know? I'm going to put this one on pass. So Sunset Jack says it's a great game. It just takes a bit. Unless the core feel of the game substantially changes, I don't think I would ever enjoy it. It feels really, really light. And it depends on the character. Both characters that I played felt really, really, really light. And hit effects were very light. All right. And done with. Move from backlog. All right. Let's roll this shit again. We're cooking them today, boys. We're cooking them today. Sunset Jack says you'd probably like Vesper, but he is locked. I would say this is something I strongly disagreed with people when they talked about Risk of Rain 2, where they're like, oh, well, the game gets really good when you unlock this character. And I'm like, then it shouldn't be locked. This shouldn't be locked. No, more like for my taste. I seriously doubt. You know what? I will pull up. Oh my God. Well, you're going to have to not deal with me later. That's for sure. Hold on. I'm going to go look at Shape of Dreams. Vesper, huh? That's the hammer guy. Of course it is. Wow, I love it when I'm like, I would like general gameplay of a character, and it's like, how to do metafarm, baby. It's like, no, I don't want that, actually. Yeah, no, like, I'm looking at him use his default abilities, and he looks weak. And it's very unsatisfying and limp. Like when I click on how to hit 600k in one hit, defeat the boss, and there's like a billion shaking effects going on. Yeah, that's one thing. Right? Let's see. What's Pack got on here? Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one, huh, Pat? It's Ultros. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay, hold up. First of all, boy, this game looks crazy. Second of all, this has a really, really subtle CRT filter, which I think looks great. The other thing is that you can tell they love Castlevania. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that swoop. Look at that Alucard swoop. Okay. Heart, brain, map, key. Oh, wow, you run really fast. Yeah, the art in this is kind of unbelievable. It's kind of fucking nuts. Slide. Whoa! I don't have any way to fight. I feel like I feel like the amount that I like this game is going to depend on how the melee feels. A short sword of low echelon, plucked from a fallen corpse. The Tonto knells of rhythmic hum. Be patient, but never deal with hesitation. That's really short. Ow, the light. For the sake of Marduk's eyes, damn that hurts. Huh? You there, can you hear me? Great, an audience of one. Behold, the umpteenth failed attempt to make a grand escape from this. The sarcophagus. I know what needs to be done, but this messed up continuum around here. Never mind. I need your help. Just give me a moment to get my head straight. Meet me up ahead and I'll show you. I'll explain everything. Some enemy attacks can be countered by hitting slide. Cerebral part of a pom-pom. Due to its violent laceration, it's rendered limp and lifeless. Sloppy execution? Car Yug Tip? What? I see. Ooh, fluff limbs. What is the fucking point of eating these? It looks like I'm eating to get my Hawk Tua up. It literally does. Am I just eating my Hawk Tua? Ooh. Cool. Cortex memories can be unlocked in the cortex. Every memory needs a specific amount of nutrition. Get nutrition by eating. Need lots of car. I also need lots of car. Oh, I need many Hawk car Guas. Very similar. Need to eat more aliens. Oh, I wonder what was on the other side of that. Temple of Motherhood. How's the combat feel? Oh. That move feels pretty good. Oh, no. Ooh, that looks like I might have enough car. So I could, okay, so this is a new area, so I'm gonna go back. Yeah, the game has two different text fonts specifically so that you can read one, if not the other. So that feels pretty good. I bet you I can... Oh, thank you, Twitch. I appreciate you doing that. Ah! I have enough. Oh. Yaktua. Yug Tippa. Got it. So just eat. So just keep eating. Never stop eating. Never stop. Got it. Ooh. This game is so fucking gorgeous. Holy shit. Shit. Doesn't control nearly as tightly as something like Silk Song or Prince of Persia. But so far, this is an Ogumamin seed glowing of Ligma. For 10 and 2, it will give you stuff. Maybe it'll give you Ligma. Awareness turns the seed into a thick, platforming-like tree crown. can't tell me I didn't put a bunch of different things on my thing that would also be on your thing. I want that dive kick. Damn. Don't have enough Hawk Tua. Gotcha. Bloody pulp. Sloppy execution. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. Did I only just find out about Hawk Tua? No, there's literally a Hawk Ua or whatever thing in here. Ooh. I could have sworn I planted something in that fertile spot. Gardener. Oh. Imagine this. I was just about to bury a delicate seed. I asked myself, Gardener, you drifting in a cloud? Why don't you sow here already? Thousand thanks, my friend. The soil and gardener are much happier again. Yeah. Never too late to start anew. Kakoman. The Kakoman is partially psionic. Transmogrified by the sarcophagus. Its appearance echoes the Ultros entity to such an extent, many of the Amazol stopped eating it. Should I eat it? Ooh. That was good to eat. Never too late to start anew. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Aha. Bit of a bummer that the map will literally spoil your ass on where to go. That's actually kind of bad. Don't know how to feel about that. I think the best recent Metroidvania is Silksong, and before that is Prince of Persia. I should get back. I should start over that Prince of Persia game. That thing is awesome. I got pretty far too, but... Oh! Using the counter is the sloppy kill. Oh! You know, I played through a bunch of 9 Souls and it didn't click with me, and I don't know why. And I really don't know why. Hold on. I played 5 hours of 9 Souls, and it didn't click with me, and I really can't tell you why. I liked the art style. Like, I felt like I was playing it wrong the whole time. Like, every enemy took a million years to kill. And it was super, super difficult. Sorry for the confusion. Just had to find my bearings. Things get blurry in here, and I've been stuck forever and a day. I'm Wallet, with eyes that spy in all directions. Forget it, it's just a bureau thing. Anyway, further ahead, there's a bastard shaman hooked to a pod. Have a look. This shaman bastard sustains the illusion and messes with the continuum, keeping anyone from getting out. You must go and bash that pad real good. Getting out of here is only possible if the illusion shatters. Beg of you, before you lose your mind like the others. Enemies can be juggled, and when the juggle indicator appears, hit the enemy again to go into aim mode. Bro! Bro! All right, juice rising. That's right. Huh. Dude, I love this fucking disgusting ass look. Like, it's so nasty. Oh shit, did I make that unable to be reached? Night Souls has sliders for its enemy health. Weird. I just don't remember just being like everything taking forever and being like very frustrated by the gameplay. Oh, memory of the sarcophagus. Oh, deliverance. The path to deliverance goes through trials and tribulations. Trials make us strong, and I now have to be stronger. I'm the one who carried the promise. I am Qualia. Ooh. I don't know what that shit meant. Galva yarn. What is attacking me? Huh. Use heavy attacks to break guards. Got it. Yeah, Prime. This shit's so nasty. It's so nasty and colorful. Huh. Huh. What if I did this? Oh, that's not a... Oh, I see. You really need to use the talisman bomb to do real damage? Do you mean the parry? In 9 Souls? Let's eat something. Drop kick. Sneak up on enemy. Quick double kick with juggling up. Oh, that stuff's strong. Holy shit. All right. Track the plants. Jump twice. Interesting. Oh, why am I taking so many hits? Delicious. Use varied attacks to get your spoils. Pummeling an enemy with the same attacks will ruin them. Got it. Yes. Mmm, delicious. Mmm. Wow, there's so much work being put into the goo. You know? Like, so much work put into the goo. Hey. Huh. Oh, yes, more goo, yes. Alright, well, this is not the way. Ah, or is it? Ah, no, not the way. This shit is so gorgeous. I cannot get over how fucking visually beautiful this game is. Jump off a wall? How is this an upgrade from a skill tree? Yeah, it's also cling. Jesus. Ooh. Backstab. Give me the goo. I demand the goo. You know, I was playing Aria of Sorrow just the other day, and all I could think of is like, it's crazy how Castlevania codified these mechanics and are still in many cases the absolute gold standard of those mechanics. And then I thought about Lords of Shadow once I stopped playing and got super mad at like how incredible that game could have been, but decided not to. Remember when Lords of Shadow was like, hey, we're gonna be really cool, and then just decided to just not? Ooh, that hurt. It was still pretty cool. I actually think, genuinely, that Lords of Shadow 1 on PC is pretty underrated. But that on PC designation is carrying a lot. It is a pretty good God of War clone on PC, and it is still genuinely like visually gorgeous. Not on PC, it is a technical mess. It is a mess. Lords 2, don't even bother. Don't even bother at all. What about on 3DS? Oh, that game actually makes me super mad, dude. Because I'm like, oh, cool. So Mercury Steam, given time and effort and money, can totally make a really good Castlevania and or Metroid game. And for whatever reason, just decided to only do that for Metroid. Cool. Fucking sick. And now I'm sad. Now I'm sad again. Very sad. The last game they made where you make your own weapons was mid. It does not make it feel better. It does not. It is not time for Pat to feel better now. Oh, I can't get up there. Huh. Mercury Steam is the Silicon Knights of video games. That's really funny. That's like crazy funny. Ah, darn. Bet this is a save point. Yup. Man, that Kickstarter game never happened, huh? Straight up never happened, huh? What is that? Extractor. Cleansing ritual. Although not intended, you can use it to double jump. Hello? Who's there? You there, Sojourner. How did you get? Impossible. From the imprint of new, through the shadows, the tenor Caligarum binds. To those chosen. But they trusted me with the calling. I am Qualia, called of the Shamacel Chalice of Burial. I am the Chalice. I need to go. I think it's nuts that my double jump just attached to my body. I think it's fucking crazy that my double jump just attached to my body. How could it bind to her? Is she here to replace me? Pull yourself together. I love that she's like, but that's my double jump. I love that. Why are you following me? Stay away. That's my double jump. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Only the stuff on top will work. Oh, I can stand on it? Okay, what now? Defeat the enraged moth beast. Oh, that's so cool! That's so cool. Oh. What? Where am I? Returner. Extractors come equipped to hold difficult emotions. This one appears encrypted. The incubator. You myopic fool. The cathodic transference has been disrupted, meaning that no time to waste. What? Oh, I can use my emotions. Waiting connection. What? Huh? You dare enter the humidicrib? The insolence. Stand back, sojourner. Finally, the Metaverse has convinced my part in the ushering my destiny forthwith. cycle begins anew. Let our quiet mycelium lament the unrest and return to what once was. What? Did I win? I think I won. Wake up. Huh? Isn't this where I started? Wait, I don't have my abilities. I don't have my sword even. I have nothing. Just run, jump, and slide. Huh. Wait, and the environment also returned to what it was. Whoa, that was something. You okay? Hard to say with that visor. Is the continuum fixed? I don't know. I'm not sure how it's supposed to feel. Oh, I lost all my abilities. I lost all of it. But... okay, well. That's going to be our look at Ultros. Previous cycles? What? The loops get very cool? I assume the core environment changes between every loop. That's really cool. That's really, really... the things I planted grow between loops. Really? So does that mean... what if I don't plant everything? Huh. Wow, okay, well that was cool as shit. That was cool as fuck. That's going on a must play. That game is awesome. Holy hell. All right. You can spend, so it's kind of like that's, wow, weird. All right. Let's roll another one. Well, first, let's see if anybody kicked in a couple of dollars. A Squishword sub says, hey, Pat. Hey, chat. Hey, man. Thanks. Harriet Kingsport sub. Thanks, man. Pat, I got some cope I need a reality check in on. Oh, cool. I'm glad to be your cope man central. I like Lovecraft's writings, and he's a piece of shit, but he's dead. So him and his beliefs don't profit from my enjoyment. Yeah, and his estate is basically gone too. I don't know who even owns that shit, but it's also public domain. Right? He dead as fuck. I can't help but think when the bubble bursts, it's mildly less awful to play games that use Gen AI. Probably not, because what I'm actually thinking about is how I didn't get to play BG3 before Larian started with that bullshit. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to spot Gen AI use in various media. Okay, so there's a couple things going on here. First of all, yeah. First of all, squishy. Oh. Second of all, there's kind of like no winning here. That being said, I can't possibly see any like crash out cope requirement to avoid supporting a company forever, even for things in the past, now that they are making things shittier in the future. Because there is no hope for you under that context. In literally all things. You can't tie your personal use of the world with agreeing morally with everybody that made every part of your thing forever. And that's not like a tisk tisk. I mean, you actually literally can't. Like, you can't. Like, it's not doable. And also, if you want to include Baldur's Gate 3, Wizards of the Coast is like a horribly evil company that like tries to like screw over everybody under and screw up fair use laws. Right? It also puts you in this place where you're like constantly at the mercy of everyone else's values. Do you know what I mean? Like your own actions in your own life are at the constant whims of everybody else's decisions. The best that you can hope for is drawing a particular line in the sand and going, this one is too far for me. Right? And not supporting that. So a really good example is Sajam is boycotting Evo. Right? Sajam is like, nah, that shit's too much for me, dog. I'm not going to cover any of these Evo events. Right? Now, luckily for Sajam, he's a talented and popular guy. as well as there being no shortage of events for him to go to, right? Less talented or less popular guys who are in less booming industries probably don't have that luxury, right? Also, for example, if you like video games in general, particularly Japanese video games, at some point, every single company is going to fuck around with this shit before they figure out that it's not very useful. And unless your personal stance is, I will no longer buy video games from all of these forever, which I don't think is feasible, and I don't believe you, you're gonna have to make some like cuts and some divots to your line. So you guys say that Capcom's Gen AI policy is thankfully explicitly anti. Do you mean the Capcom that had to settle out of court for plagiarizing a guy's photographs for almost every game that came out on the PS2 and GameCube? Like, what do you want? Look at Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest is a really good example of like a wholesome, fantastic series that was scored musically by like one of the worst guys you could ever meet. Also, Kai9, you can forgive that guy, but I know for sure that lots of people don't. And that's fine. Right? At some point, you have to carve out your niche as to what your material effect is. So, like, I think Arc Raiders is a really good example, because Arc Raiders is a specific game that battle was lost the day it came out, because the average guy playing Arc Raiders does not care at all. And that is one of the top 10 best-selling games of the year, and will continue to be so. So if I was a guy who covered shooters, like I was like a gun and ball game guy instead of a varied RPG horror guy, I would fucking have to eat like my pride and play Arc Raiders, because I'd be insane not to for the health of my channel. Like if I was a guy who wasn't like doing this for quite as long and was trying to get a foot in the door, right? Like that battle was lost. And the only people that are like I could do an Arc Raiders stream today, like right now, and I'd probably pull great numbers. But I don't want to. Well, I kind of want to, but I'm not going to. So like, yeah, no, you do need a reality check. The nature of the economic system in which we all live in forever, means that at some point, someone on the chain will be a piece of shit. And that your support of that thing will put money in their pocket. And that can be usually all the way at the top of the chain, the CEO or whoever, the C-suite. Sometimes it's like, you know, you read about like, you know, any given company and you're like, wow, that guy was a piece of shit. Now, like, so somebody, who is it? Mel Brooks says, I might be misremembering, but I believe the Capcom thing was a misunderstanding of the license of a standard CD library reference material. Okay, so if that's the case, sure. I happen to know more examples of companies committing crimes than you do. Like way more. like a lot. So take it from me. Trust me about there are bad dudes everywhere. And we have to live in the world with that, right? So I would say the source is literally trust me, bro. Yes, it is. It is. That's all I have for you. I will elaborate no further. But every one of you works jobs, and every single one of you has a guy at work who you're like, fuck, this guy sucks to some degree, right? That Asna says, my Hoyo cope is that the AI stuff is mostly Kai in the new games. Honkai has quests explicitly about how the writers hate AI. Like the villain was a game dev using AI. Yes, but the writers don't control the purse strings, right? Right? When something crosses your threshold or feels like it's a bridge too far, draw your line in the sand. But I'm not going to judge you. Did you try to say purse strings? I did. I'm not going to judge you for whatever, because you have to live your life and you deserve to play with your toys. I think the moment that it like broke the spell off of like my moral conundrum was when somebody was like screaming at me in the comments of one of the threads I made about how everybody who watches American football is like complicit in like Saudi Arabian takeover of like fighting games because they're sports washing football sponsorships and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you want to get like an American to stop watching football? Why don't you tell everyone else on the planet to not watch soccer? The most popular thing that has ever existed in the history of the world. Like, you can stop watching it, but the expectation that everyone on the planet will stop watching football is insane. So Lurker Lindo says 1 billion minus 1. Absolutely. And if that gives you comfort and like a certain sense of smugness, absolutely. But I'm specifically saying the expectation that everyone on the earth will stop doing thing they enjoy is nuts. Not even that you are incorrect. Like, I'm still mad about COVID. I'm like, I don't get it. All you had to do was wear masks for 2 weeks and then the problem would be solved. But no, I don't want to. Like, okay, fine. And I have to just deal with it. Anyway, do whatever you need to do. Everyone's gonna have a different line, and I'm gonna be held to a different standard because I have a show, right? And if I change my mind and move my position on anything, people will be furious at me because they will have held me up to be a moral paragon, and that will be very upsetting to them. But yeah, my complaining and or praise has more power than my buying decisions, right? So like I've talked about this in the past. I got gifted a copy of Obsidian of Outer Worlds too, sitting on my computer that I've messed around with and don't talk about. And I've made no mention of its quality or how much I've played of it because I don't want to support Microsoft, which sucks because I actually do want to support Obsidian, right? 6-7, right? Oh, Ninja Gaiden, I'm just like annoyed. Ninja Gaiden, I was like hemming and hawing, and then they sent me that email, and I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. So, like, when Hi-Fi Rush 2 comes out, and Crafton literally says, we're going to use the profits of Hi-Fi Rush to AI slop out all of our other games. So please buy copies of Hi-Fi Rush. You're going to have to go... And, like, what are you going to do? What's the Ninja Gaiden thing? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I got sent an email from Microsoft about Ninja Gaiden to cover it. And when I got that email, I'm like, oh, I'm not covering this. Ninja... Okay. Key offer for Ninja Gaiden 4 from Xbox Game Studios. We've seen your videos about action games, like our new game. I'm gonna post it in both chats. Ninja Gaiden 4. So we thought you'd like a review copy. We'd love for you to play it and decide if it's good for your channel. And I got that email, and I'm like, oh, fuck you. Holy shit. Yeah, the name of the game. That shit was super written by the AI. Because it's, like, substantially misspelled. Right? So... I was like, it's pretty rare, but yeah, no, I'm personally offended by that nonsense. So like, yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, it didn't autocorrect to a different word. Anyway, yeah, you do you. So like if, for example, there's a certain game about wizards that you know for a fact your dollar will go to somebody who will use that dollar to inflict material harm, you may want to back off if that matters to you, right? If, however, you are like, man, I really want to play Divinity and it sucks that they made it with part of the plagiarism machine that is commonly used and will fall off in a couple of years, I'm not going to judge you, right? If you really feel that guilty, go donate your time to a charity or volunteer or kick in $50 at like a charity or drive or something, whatever, you know, like, right? Go give blood. Do something that you think will... Is it morally okay to pirate a game that uses AI? So before I speak on this, I should let you know that there is an explicit piracy ban of endorsement of piracy on this website, twitch.com. So endorsing piracy would be explicitly against the rules. And as such, I would not do so because it is a flagrant use of copyright infringement, possibly for financial gain, and you shouldn't do it. But like, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Huh? Yeah, well, I'm not your fucking dad. What are you gonna? I can't fucking tell you what to do. If your concern is material benefit to person you don't like, then that you believe is immoral, then piracy may be an ethical loophole you can work for yourself. However, admit to yourself it is an ethical loophole for yourself. You are, in fact, coping out, right? And if you're cool with coping out, cope out at your discretion, right? Steb the V says, admit you're a hypocrite. Steb, I could click on your name, scroll up, and find something you're a hypocrite about in like an hour. The nature of living in society demands hypocrisy. Okay? I tell my 2-year-old he can't have a cookie, and then he turns around and I eat the fucking cookie because I'm dad and I want it. And I tell him, this is not good for you. You shouldn't have the cookie. Like hypocrisy in your consumer ethics is very similar to how if a cop tails your car, they will eventually find something to pull you over for. Like all of this high-minded stuff, at the end of the day, we are in fact just talking about video games. So to a degree, try and be good and do nice things for people and act well and be aware of things and don't do the worst thing and maybe do nice things sometimes. Like instead of like grain of sanding and finding out whether or not your heart feels lighter than a feather, just like don't be a dick a couple of times when you want it to be otherwise. Or be nice when you could have not been. Or whatever. Like, I think a really good example is that we put Christmas music on for the boy, and YouTube playlists would have been really good for that. And now every single fucking YouTube video of batches of Christmas songs on YouTube are filled with AI generated slop imagery. Every single fucking one. Every single one. And so when my toddler is just screaming, Christmas song, Christmas song, Christmas song, Dad, we're Christmas. And I'm like, how long am I supposed to spend searching for the one without the slop on it when I'm not even going to leave the video on the TV? Like, put on an actual album? I don't have albums. Can't you just turn the TV off and have the audio play? Yeah, that's what I do. I close the window. That's not the point. I still give them a hit, right? Anyway, do your best. Stop stressing too much. So here's where I'm at. You stressing yourself into the dirt over your personal consumer decisions actively prevents you from doing good in the world because you're just melting all the time about the scenarios that people have placed you in. So, like, chilling out to some degree is mandatory. All right. Anyway, enough of that. We're gonna end that video here. We'll be right back.